Welcome back. More than 19,000 people have signed a petition against the Macy's Thanksgiving Parade featuring transgender performers. The group behind it is called 1 Million Moms. They label the parade as transgender extravaganza is what they're taking on, saying this year's holiday parade will potentially expose tens of millions of viewers at home to the liberal LGBTQ agenda. Here to react, Alliance Defending Freedom President Kristen Waggoner. Kristen, what prompted this action? Is it just their presence at a parade that's known for wholesome family activity?
I think that's part of it, but Disney's box office flops like the Marvels, as well as Macy's inclusion of a non-binary transgender character in a parade, is just another example of an ideological war that's being waged on families. And customers are saying they've had enough. But it seems that corporate brands that were once trusted just still aren't getting the message. So I think you're seeing parents stand up, rise up and say, we're going to parent, and we expect our family-friendly events to truly be family-friendly and not teach our children values that we object to.
Kristen, what do you say to people who go, well, you got to be tolerant to all, be inclusive to all?
We're all about tolerance and inclusivity, and what that means is that it shouldn't be corporate brands that are waging propaganda on our children. Right now, we're seeing in the entertainment industry, at Disney's hands, as well as even in our school system, we're seeing propaganda being waged that plays out in secret transitions that are being facilitated without parents' knowledge. We're seeing curriculum and books that are being used in classrooms designed to confuse children about who they are and who God created them to be. So I think, again, it's an issue of parents saying, we're here to parent, and this ideology isn't just existing in a theory or a vacuum. It's playing out on the ground, and it's very destructive. So,
Kristen, there's talk about societal, and then there's box office. You referenced it. The Marvels movie rolls out, and it's done absolutely terrible, and it's one of those message movies of political correctness and the transgender element to it in a game that used to be about, series used to be about superheroes. Avengers Endgame, for example, big success, $357 million. The Marvels rolls out, $47 million, an epic flop. Do you think this backs up your theory?
I think it does, absolutely. I was just asking my son last night, tell me about some of these movies that have been flopping. What do you think? And he says, they're just bad movies. They are all about the political correctness. They're all about propaganda. Kids see through it and parents see through it. We need to understand very clearly that these ideologies that are being peddled in films and in our school systems are designed to pit children against their parents. And it's time for parents to not stand on the sidelines, but to truly use their influence. And we need to understand that what we're seeing on campuses today, what we'll see in D.C. today in this march, these are these theories playing out on the ground.
All right. Thanks so much. Kristen Waggoner taking action. 19,000 signatures. They're sure to grow now, but I don't know if Macy's going to hear you. We reached out, did not hear back. Thanks so much, Kristen.
I'm Steve Doocy.
I'm Brian Kilmeade.
And I'm Ainsley Earhart. And click here to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page to catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis.